Well, if you get on Facebook, if you use this, because you know what my background looks like, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen my background?
The green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is green.
Yeah.
They've got those things you can put behind your chair that just have like a green thing and it just attaches to the back of your chair.
I have not seen those at all.
Those are kind of cool.
So I got something to cover up the paneling that I don't like so much over here. And I saw it got like a brick back wall, so it kind of matches, doesn't look out of place. But then you put like some shears over it and some green hanging vines and some, I already had some lights, so some lights, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna try it, but I'll keep an eye out for that chair thing. For sure. Because I have to do that stuff for work too. Like full time.
Okay, and obviously we're not. Okay, let me share out to me public.
I don't see how I can share. I mean,
you gotta go on Facebook and do it.
Okay.
So you got to go into Cambo's Tarot and then share from there. You
So
can't share on this one.
I don't have people that would be interested in this on my personal page. I think I'm going to have to make a professional Facebook page so I can build up that following. Let me see, because I just don't think that's going to work for me to do it on this one. So have you ever heard of wing readings?
Yes.
I had one yesterday. And it was amazing. Whatever you and Mama did to help open me up did drastic things.
Yay.
According to the wing reader. I haven't gotten the picture of my wing yet, but I have my old one, and it changed so incredibly drastically. Like before it was more like a Pegasus looking wing. Now it's more galactic, like huge energy.
That's good. Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy, sweetheart, just block them. Report them and block them. That's all you gotta do. Facebook really doesn't do a lot of things. I've been trying to get them, but Facebook is stupid that way. Third eye. We can do third eye.
So
because we've got it's Friday.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, it would be more hopping if it was other places, I'm sure, but my bad.
Oh, they approved it. Yay.
Yay.
And how'd that go, huh? Really? Like, I need to know that right now. Update your graphics card. No. I'm using it. Thank you.
Hi, Cindy. I'm Deena.
Cindy, if you haven't already, go join the group, The Spiritual Kitchen. They're doing all kinds of different stuff on there. I'm doing a tarot class you can sign up for, or like pendulum class if you're interested in doing any of that. I think I'm going to share this out to Oracle.
Let me see if
share options. Page. Cool.
Brittany's active on TikTok, but she's not paying attention to her messages. Okay, let me see. I think there's some other groups that I'm in that you're not, so that would be relevant. You might be able to share their groups. Might want to go to your page first.
I just hit all the big ones. Oh, and Michelle sent me that link for TikTok.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
interested in doing that?
Yes, I am.
All right, let me word this before I forget.
Are you a part of Spiritual Awakening support group?
Probably not. Just put it in there.
Okay. Hopefully I don't get banned from any of these.
Oh, you will once they find out you're a reader.
Let me see here. Yeah, Cindy, we can check on that for you. It's okay. It's DEENA. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just sharing out to a couple of groups here. Give me just a second, sweetie. Let's see. Empowering paths.
Aha, here we go. Here's another one. Hopefully we don't accidentally double up on some of these. I did that one.
Okay, I have just about got this shared out to everybody that I can think of.
There's another one. Ooh, higher dimensions. Maybe. Group.
All righty, let's look at yours. Okay, let me see what I get for you, Cindy.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Cindy.
It feels like it because you've been getting nudges from the universe. Because my high priestess keeps coming in, so that means we're getting nudges from the universe. Like angel numbers. I don't know if you're getting angel numbers or really small things are making big differences. The only thing I can see right now that you would need, I mean, you are getting it because you got your 9 of Cups coming in. So that's your wish come true. But really focus on taking care of you because it feels like you're really hard on yourself. So don't be so hard on yourself all the time. And you've got to get to this point where you're able not to say no to people and not carry other people's responsibilities, other people's burdens. and all of that. Once you get to that stage, everything's going to start moving slowly forward for you. Okay. I think you are. It's just a little bit of tweaking, but I mean that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Because you do get your 9 of coins, which kind of tells me that you're looking to get away from the ego, is what it feels like. And you do have the star card coming in, which is the hope card. So, I mean, that's good. I would say yes, that you're doing everything. Yes, your empathic battle. Hello, Nicole.
I just thought of somebody else who wanted to be on here. I haven't had any. Oh, there we go. Finally got a card. I get a rebirth for you, Cindy, with the death card, the death and rebirth, which I believe this is your spiritual awakening. It's the death of the ego. And I just got chills. Okay. You got a better handle on your ego now. I have the King of Wands. Hello, Ada.
Ada.
I've got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, while it can be a masculine energy, it is also someone who has mastered their path. It is someone who is steadfast. And you have the strength to continue this path. And that is important. You just need to remember. You need to believe in yourself. Come on, for Cindy. Anything else that she needs to know? Sorry, Cindy. Mine take a little bit longer usually to pop out because I take the poppers and the flippers from the cards. You're welcome. No, I think that's it. No, they are very, very adamant that you are having this rebirth, the death of your ego, the rest of it. And this path is very strong with you. You need to remember your strength. I see mine cards are kind of dreamy purple and blue color. Sorry, I'm trying to get a hold of the shine here. And you see that, oh, wrong way. This right here, the cape is very big standing out to me. It's very big. You have a very large role ahead of you. Does that resonate? I hope it does.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for confirming for me.
Oh, I gotta look at the charts for tomorrow.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Not really, but okay. Because Pluto went into Aquarius, and I guess that's just pissing everything off.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it have to do this? There it goes. You know what we should do? Okay, so I'm looking at the charts for tomorrow. Give me just a sec, and we'll see what's what. So I need to put the 25th. And of course, they'll erase everything. Why wouldn't you?
So, the Pluto is going to be going retrograde again not that long from now, and it'll go back, I think, for a few months before it comes right back into Aquarius. So we're going to feel this twice.
Bite your tongue.
Yeah.
Better not. Okay. So for tomorrow, of course, why wouldn't it be? The moon south node is in Scorpio. It's always in Scorpio, and I don't know why. Pluto is in Aquarius and in the third house. Saturn is in Pisces. Oh, yeah. Okay, Saturn is in Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces. Then we have the Sun, Mercury, Chiron, and Jupiter all in Aries. So that's fire energy. That's not going to be too bad. What is Taurus? Is it Earth?
Taurus is Earth, yes.
So we got fire and Earth energies. Because then you got 3 Tauruses after that. Your moon's north node, Venus, and Uranus is in Taurus. The moon's going to be in Gemini. Delightful.
Till April? Oh, goodness. Okay. That's actually not bad. Not bad.
Let me see what it says here. Moon is in the 8th house. You'll find it difficult to feel emotionally calm. Thanks. Great. Love it. Please have more. Moon is sextiled with the Sun. So it's not too bad. Semi-squared with Mercury. Semi-squared with Jupiter. But it's squared with Saturn. Communication is going to be a bitch. And there may be general difficulties with the female sex.
What kind of difficulties? I'm sorry? Channeled?
General.
Thank you. Hi, Andrea.
Andrea, what are you doing? I should do midpoints too, just to see. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. And I was going to view the aspects. Give me a sec. See what the aspects are doing. Midheaven is trined with the Sun. Midheaven is trined with Jupiter. So that's not bad.
Yeah, that's good. You can say that's good.
Now, who is this? Hold on.
We've got a lot of planets in right close to each other right now.
You ready?
Yeah.
Pluto is squared with the Sun. Pluto is squared with Mercury. Pluto is squared with Venus. Pluto is squared with Jupiter. And the Ascendant and the North Node. Blow up Pluto.
Get down, cat.
Yeah, it's squared with everything.
1 second. That's what I thought.
We're doing good, Andrea.
Hi.
Hey, you guys, if you want to do, we're just kind of...
Hi, Michelle.
It's Michelle Clausen. She is the bomb. Diggity bomb.
Of course. There is no one else.
Yeah, we might just do that.
What?
I don't know if we don't do a lot of people on, we can survey basic astrology.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Readings, whatever.
yeah. Ask questions, ask away. Ask away. I got that new Lightworker Oracle deck, which is gorgeous. It's all pastels.
Oh, is that the one that...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw it. I saw what he had, and I was like, oh, I want that.
So
I promised myself I wouldn't buy any more cards too.
uh-huh. When Tanya comes on, her name's Tanya Slabos.
Uh-huh.
I've been friends with her since I got on Facebook. She is in Australia. She has got 140 decks.
I didn't even count. I don't have that much. I have like, see this box right I got back here? This holds my 2 main, and then my selenite wand to help keep it clean. And then I have a box about twice that big with all my specialty cards. Well, I'm probably going to have to get another one or some kind of shelves. So I did pull one of these cards. You can see the back is very pretty. Sorry, I'm backwards. Okay. And it says the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Again,
Nice.
It's really cool. Like that lightning up at the top of the purple. So I'm gonna look it up. I think that has something to do with Cindy as well.
So I'm going to pull just an oracle card to see what tomorrow is going to bring.
I like that idea.
Just one, because I love these oracle cards too. They're kind of funky.
Transmission.
Oh, delightful.
Hi, Carmen. Delightful?
Not really, but
Oh, what is it? What does it say?
There's no saying. Well, the meaning of it is basically for the negative things in your life to say goodbye, turn around, walk away, and never look back.
Ooh.
It's time to like put the rose on the tombstone and just walk away.
Okay.
Completely.
So the birds in the background probably are the messengers. Bringing you the messages as well as the letter that's on there.
Yeah, they're like moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Michelle told you you need to buy a shelf.
I will, Michelle. I will try and look for a messenger. Maybe I can repurpose one.
There's our lovely Miss Brittany and Linda beloved.
Hello. Okay, here we go. The initiation. Finally found it. I haven't got this book figured out yet. So some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter. Linda, they might be restricting. I had problems yesterday. I saw that one though, unless there's more you're putting up. It says you may be tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Oh, okay. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next. Hello, the Aquarius age, right now. And can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it one day soon. You will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it. And you're closer than you think. Ooh, I had chills and tingles like the whole reading. That's good. I like that.
So let me ask you something, since you know about astrology, and I haven't really asked. What do you think about Euphiocus?
Is this an asteroid?
Euphiochus.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. I'm going to say 4 years ago, 5 years ago, NASA discovered Euphiochus in the constellations and blah, 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 blah. And that's supposed to be a 13th zodiac sign.
Oh, that one. We have talked about that. You and I have both talked about that.
Have we?
Yes, we have. I you know, it's like it's almost unimportant right now, so I just blocked it from my mind because I cannot know. 13 constellations? No. 13 zodiac signs? No. I'm sorry. There's too many of us that resonate with the sign too much in the sun position.
I don't see it because of the numerology portion of it.
Right.
13 would mess everything up. And plus, I would become a Pisces if that happened.
Right. I would change 2.
Are you close to?
No, I'm like 3rd or 4th degree Virgo.
So let's see, what's after Aries? Is Taurus after Aries?
I was trying to memorize the order. This sounds right, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look it up. I got distracted from my memorization. I was actually writing them down, trying to make it like second nature.
Because I went to, let me see.
That's awesome, Andrea.
Ophiuchus. So it would be yak. Let me see what I'll shift everybody to.
Michelle, I don't see how they shift 3 times in our lifetime. I'm curious to know more about that, or that point of view, or the reasoning.
Okay.
Because you're not born 3 times. You're born once.
So this is going to be the new sun signs.
Okay.
If Ophiuchus is put in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why isn't it giving me all of them? Oh, there it is. Okay. So Aries would then be from April 18th to May 13th. Tauruses would be May 14th to June 21st. Gemini would be June 22nd to July 20th. Cancer would be July 21st to August 10th. Leos would be August 11th to September 16th. Virgos would be September 17th to October 30th.
Right.
Libras would be October 31st to November 23rd. Scorpios would be November 24th to November 28th. That's 4 days.
Yeah, so
everything up.
Yeah, so I would become a Leo, and that's not. There's no.
November 29th to December 17th would be Ophiuchus. December 18th to January 20th would be Sagittarius. Capricorns would be January 21st to February 16th. Aquariuses would be February 17th to March 11th. And Pisces would be March 12th to April 17th, which is my birthday. So I would then become a Pisces.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not a Leo.
I won't. Yeah. Ophiuchus is the snake handler or something weird like that.
Carmen, if you're still in here, yes. And being Nicole, yes. We can definitely do those. Sorry, we got off on astrology for a minute. It's one of my passions. And one of Cambo's. Ooh, your face just sped up really quick. That was weird.
I know, I'm an alien.
Oh, it's almost like those reptilian videos.
Oh, yes, my eyes do change. Okay, Nicole, you just want a general read, hon? Okay. Thank you, thank you. So.
And I hope we didn't lose the other lady or other person.
Oh, let me put her up here.
Carmen Sadi Cario. There we go.
And remember, guys, if you want to do, we're doing past lives too. If you want to do a past life, they're 25. If you want to do that, and then I do my end, and she does her end, which is kind of really cool because she fills in blanks where I can't see. So
think we use different programs. So, I mean, I haven't really advertised mine. It's just because it's been such a hobby of mine for so long. I never thought about it. And Cambo does it. He's got a really great program, and it spits out a really great report. I don't think mine spits out.
And the reason I got that program is because you can change the meanings.
Oh.
And so I went in there and was just like editing everything for what I found, so it resonated more. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did that for like. That's how I was trying to learn astrology. Actually, if I know everything.
So Michelle, if they keep finding more, then they would put that up to change them. Yes, I do believe they would.
Wendy, hello, hon.
Oh, that one's jumping too. I have a lot of cards jumping for this one.
Okay, what's going on, Nicole? You got some. Hold on, let me see.
Linda. Wilding out. So I'm sure everybody has seen by now, but I have a very red face. I have rosacea. Just an FYI, the color is correct. I tried a new redness reducing cream this evening. Did not work. I'll keep trying.
You've got some really big. Are you starting to feel this whole shift going on around you? Because it feels like you're supposed to be like on a new spiritual path, and it's just like it's like pushing you hard. Because I get my world card reversed. So my world card normally is my new spiritual path or spiritual reawakening, but where it's reversed, that means it's blocked right now, and that can usually mean that there's just some stuff you got to take care of first before this new spiritual path can come up. But I feel a lot of pushing behind that. I can't remember if this. I get somebody who's passed this around you. I don't do the medium thing. This person's like really pushing you to move forward. Having to significantly resist chaos. Whoever this person is, it feels like family or somebody you'd probably consider family. I don't know. It feels very parental to me. So I don't know who this guy is. I'm going to say it's male. They've got a big heart when they need to, but they're very logical most of the time. They're like continually like pushing you forward. I don't know if you get a lot of ringing in the ears with this person. Because it feels like they're trying to chit chat to you and you can't hear them. Tingling on the shoulders would be another indication that they're around. Because you're kind of in hermit mode right now. You're kind of like on this inward quest. What do you need to let go of? Because I keep getting there's something you're not letting go of that's causing the chaos. Because I get your 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, so 9 of Wands right side up means just this is your final obstacle before moving forward. Where it's reversed, that means that for some reason you're resisting it, or you don't understand fully what this last obstacle is, or you're too afraid to go after it. This is something you need to do. You have to do this for your growth. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly, because it feels like you're coming out of a healing cycle too. Can't get rid of that narcissistic nature.
Oh. Are you being safe? That's my number one concern right now. Nicole, are you being safe? Okay, good.
Here's the thing. Something's gonna be popping up, and I'm gonna say within the next probably 2 weeks. Okay. And I get the judgment card coming in. This is your aha moment. Things are gonna start to make sense to you, and I think this is going to help you with your aha moment. Because this is also going to end up in victory. So whatever this is, this final obstacle, if it's this person, then this should be the universe helping you out. Because whoever is around you right now, this person that's passed, is trying to help you. Like I said, you're coming out of a healing cycle right now. Hey, Hayes, how are you, hon? You've got to just try to put this energy more so within you. Okay. Because you got a big heart. You're one of those. Yeah. You're very empathic. Try to put this energy the best you can back into yourself. Once you start doing that, the wheel of fortune starts turning in your favor. That's taking steps forward, but not backwards. I do see that this is really good, a new foundation for you coming up. Okay. This could be financial, emotional, spiritual. It feels like a lot of that is going to be coming in for you. I also get temperance coming in. Okay, and that's harmony. Now, the thing is, a lot of these cards are major arcanas, which means this is out of your control. The universe is actually shifting you in this direction because it wants you to get on this world path. That is where you need to be. Are you clairvoyant? I can't remember. My third eye's going crazy with you. With this new spiritual path, you're going to be able to start seeing things a little bit better. But your final card, my dear, is the Sun card reversed. Sun card's the most positive card in the deck, so even reversed is positive. This is harmony, happiness, growth. I am, but learning how to use it. Okay, you're doing good. Okay. You are doing very well. I want you to start grounding. Make sure you're grounding. Make it an everyday thing. Ground out energy that's not yours, negative energy. Ground, shields. Anything that's not yours, let it go. Or try to get it out there. I can get you some ones that I use off the internet. There's Andy. Are you getting on, Andy? But yeah, you're doing really, really well. Just make sure you're grounding, shielding. Listen to your intuition, okay?
Still trying to adjust this. Okay, so I got some similar cards. My last one was the Sun, upright. But I think it has a little bit, I think my message is similar, but a little different. So I got the Unbound card. It says, oh gosh, the shine's horrible. It says Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And the three women are going up into, like they're being pulled or beamed up or raised up towards the moon. They're letting go. Really great card. It says it's time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. I really like that. I got the Magician. And my deck is, this main one is very light colored, so the shine might get to it. I'm sorry. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I believe that you are the magician of your life. The magician I literally take as the magician. They are what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to use major. They are a master manifester. Okay. Out of all the meanings, this one really just encompasses all of them. You are when I say the magician, you're the magician of your life, is what I keep saying. It just comes to me. I'm going to go with it. You can do anything you want. You manifest your security. The Four of Pentacles is security, stability, financial stability. However, you, with the Nine of Swords, have nightmares, have anxiety, might even experience depression about this situation with your past, which I do believe it is the Nigerian man you were talking about. You have this anxiety about that situation, but you are changing it with the magician. And you get the sun upright. It all clears itself up because you change it. You fix the situation. You let go. You release those soul patterns, the contracts, and the past lives. You do it. No question asked. Plain and simple, straightforward. Very positive message. I love it.
One of these days we need to do her past life reading.
100%. I would love to see that. I'd love to see everybody's, honestly. I think they're all fascinating. I think they're all fascinating.
I like them now.
Oh, I do. Oh, you didn't used to?
They would. It's hard. I don't know how to explain it. It feels.
Hi, Connie.
The only way I can put it is like it feels like you're making it up. It's the only way I can describe it. When I'm seeing stuff, it just felt like I was making it up, and I was like, okay, I can't do this. And
Stop
then
it.
everybody would like say, yeah, that resonates or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, okay, but yeah.
Oh, Nicole wants to do that now. Hi, Andy. Also, if you're still in here, I didn't get a chance. I was really trying not to interrupt. I get too excited sometimes and I want to speak when somebody else is speaking. So, hi, I'm not ignoring anybody. Hello, hello. Hi, Connie.
Oh, and so you know, with that Ophiuchus, Andy
Yeah.
is an Ophiuchus.
Who is?
Andy.
Ah!
Yeah. He's no
So,
longer a Sag, he's an Ophiuchus.
He gets.
Just messes with things. Okay.
I'm gonna say. What were the dates for the Ophiuchus again? I'm so sorry. Do you still have it up on your computer?
I don't. So it'd be at least December. His birthday's on December 8th, so it's right in there.
His is not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something really funny. Okay, so I have 3 Sages that are very close in my family. The 1st, the 3rd, and the 6th. 1st, the 3rd, and the 6th. And now Andy is on the 8th. My sister, my mother, and my grandmother.
See, all my brothers, my brother is April 5th, my mom is April 15th, and I'm April 7th.
My daughter's is the 14th.
So yeah. All right. Yeah. All right.
Goodness. Oh, goodness.
Okay, so what we're gonna do,
No. Sorry.
find it.
Who's got love? I got 2 of Cups that flipped out.
That'd be Linda Love.
Connie, you are right. Oh my gosh. I didn't even put that together. Is this message for me? Stop it. I don't want that 5 of Swords. Sorry.
Okay, Nicole. So here's how we're gonna kind of work this. I've got to find you and see which life you're in, and so this takes me a second. So while I'm doing that, if you want to do just chit chat or do some free reads, whatever.
Okay. Connie, that's a beautiful birthday.
Okay, let's find Nicole. You better be on Earth too. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if you're on Earth, it's usually easier to find you.
Yeah.
If you're not, it does take a few minutes more. Andrea, awesome. You know what? I'm going to jot your name down so we can get you next, okay? Because we forget too often. Uh-oh. We have a spammer, and I don't know how to get rid of him.
Oh, let me. Hey, Heather, get bent. How's that? Blocked. Delete. Hey, Gail.
Hi, Gail. Awesome. Hey, Gail, I sent you a friend request, just so you know. That was me. But you don't have to accept if you don't want to. Of course. Nobody has to. Near water as a guest. We'll see. Not a problem, Connie. I'll have to write it down. Otherwise, I will forget. I would love to have you as a friend, Gail. I'm gonna start a more professional page too. I'm working on that this week. Does anybody have any questions before I start pulling cards for Nicole? Because it doesn't take me quite as long as it does Cambo. You are in the UK. I love that. Oh my gosh, it's 2:22 a.m. What a wonderful time. Yes.
Nicole, let me ask you something just really, really quick. Do you feel like you're not grounded or like you don't belong a lot of times? Like you're not settled, or it's hard for you to feel like you have roots where you're at? I guess it's kind of a feeling of always. I want to say it's always like traveling around, but never feeling like you're settled or like you're at home. Okay. Just making sure this was what I thought it was. Give me a second.
Water. I didn't even close my eyes and I got that. Okay.
Okay, this is going to take a second.
I'm going to ask that everybody try and ground themselves, please. Picture your feet and your hands are roots and they are growing into the ground, and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth just for a few times.
Nicole, you've got a big, big, huge thing with Egypt. I'll tell you why here in a second.
That explains why I saw triangles. I couldn't tell if they were mountains. I was figuring they were mountains, but they might have been pyramids. Oh, I see your comment now, Connie. Yeah. I was saying to stop Susan.
Whoa. Okay, did not like that.
Are you about ready?
I've got to find her.
Oh, okay. Then I'll try to
She's here. She's here, but she's not here.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to find.
Thank you, Connie. I'm telling you, I saw something triangly. I thought it was mountains, almost, or like a volcano, like with a circle of smoke or cloud around it. Something triangle-like, possibly with, like I said, a smoke or cloud or something around it. Oh, I'm seeing something come through with. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Brittany, did you ground? Uh-oh. Cam, I lost you.
Back.
There you are. Where did you go?
My computer freaked for a second.
Oh, good to know. That's what happens when that happens.
Yeah, if it ever does happen, you just go back and click back in, as long as it's still going.
Okay.
Found you. Perfect. Okay. One. Oh, see, now she has to. Linda, I may have to have your help, my dear. There you are.
I accidentally turned off my computer.
We're just a couple today, aren't we?
I am so sorry. Oh, good, Brittany. No, Connie. It's going to take us a few minutes to get those questions. We need to get through Nicole. I'm already connected to her. I don't want to disconnect so that I can fully focus, or so that we can fully focus on you, okay? Those are a little bit more difficult questions.
Just about there, Nicole.
And sorry for disappearing on everybody. welcome. Your left thighs are burning. Your head is hurting, and your left ear is ringing. Oh goodness.
Okay, so this is how much I can tell you so far, and I'm just going to tap into the rest of it. So you're kind of a busy. All in attack. So I think it's the upper, the 3 belts of Orion. Around the belt, there's 3 planets. The one on the very top is all in attack. Okay. Now this is kind of weird because I don't, this is like new for me to go off Earth to do past lives. So you gotta give me a second. But there was a distinctive with whoever you were in that lifetime. There was a distinction, male and female, or masculine and feminine. Sometimes when they're on other planets like that, I don't really get a difference. But this time I did, that you were more feminine. And this lifetime is really big to you. It's like right around 1650 to 1700 BC. And you did that's why I'm saying with Egypt with you, because it feels like you did communications. I don't know how. I'm just trying to figure that out right now. There was a lot of water around you. I wonder if you are linked with this.
I'm gonna pop off for a second. Come right back. No, that didn't fix it.
Okay, I'm looking really quick because I want to see if you're part of this mythology.
Didn't work.
Anuket. So you would have been. So how did Anuket look? She was the goddess of the Nile. That I really feel that wherever you came from, this Almanac, I think that's really kind of weird that the names are kind of similar. I really feel like you have a lot to do with it's like you went back and forth. It was like you were a teacher, like teaching. Because when I get water, I'm not sure if it's referring to like with the tarot, if you refer to water like that, it's more of a healing. Do you feel like you're a healer? It really, like, my palms get tingly with you.
Mine just got itchy. Mine never get itchy.
There's a lot of energy in her hands. Water is big with you. Energy healing would be huge with you. It felt like you may have been what they considered Anuket. I don't know. It feels like one of the temples, because I really, really feel like one of the temples there had a lot of water in it. Like water. That you did a lot of teaching in this particular temple, which it was kind of, not the first pyramid, the second pyramid, kind of right in there. It was further away. There's something in front of the Sphinx. It's like something, then the Sphinx, the Nile, the something, the Sphinx, and then the pyramid.
It makes sense, Nicole.
I don't think Egypt was the only place you went either. You taught them how to heal. There's energy in the water. What does that mean? And
Yes.
There's energy in the water.
Well, if you think about it, energy is healing, and so is water. Like, if you go back to just simple, like, is it everybody seen the Avatar, either the cartoon or the movie? Water heals.
The thing is, it seemed really complex, but it seemed really simple at the same time. It was like when Egypt was like, I think Egypt had electricity. That's just my personal thing because I've seen a lot of different weird stuff like that. But I think let me look, Nicole.
She's also an empath.
Your family during this lifetime, you were originally from Alnitak, so you were not on Earth this time around. You did come to Earth, though. I feel like you did come to Earth.
She's also
okay. Your thing is you were on one of these missions. Okay, now she's starting to talk really fast. Of course, why wouldn't she? Mama's talking now. So apparently you were part of a group that came down because everybody was like, nobody was healing everybody. Everybody was kind of out for themselves and everybody was just kind of doing their own thing. And you did kind of what you're doing in this lifetime now is bringing everybody together, kind of being a light worker only back in that time frame, where you kind of bring everybody together. Does that make sense? So yes, to answer your questions, I think you were part of the family because I really feel like with this Alnitak. Linda, my love, what kind of people would have come from Orion's belt? Linda is the grand master of this stuff.
That makes sense, Linda.
Okay, and Anaku was generally depicted as a woman wearing a tall headdress made of either reeds or ostrich feathers. And Ankh let me see if I can get something. Linda, I can tell you that this one, the normally with any of the beings I see, they don't distinguish between masculine and feminine or male, female, if you want to put it this way. This one really feels like it did, or whoever was on these places, this planet was a lot of water. It was like half of it water, half of it land, but it was extremely, extremely lush green. The planet
that makes sense.
Alnitak.
That makes sense because I said water without even closing my eyes, and then I got the mountains or whatever those might be, pyramids. I don't know.
Okay, right.
And the pyramids.
That's what I'm saying. Is a lot of the Ryan belt is lined up with the pyramids, and that wasn't by accident. But I really feel like this one was Alnitak, and it feels like, is this a hub of some kind, Linda? Could there be a planet that has like a hub of all different kinds of beings that come in and out of it? Because I get like people, I don't know, like customs, like when you go to the airport. You had a definite mission here, hon. Nicole, you had a big, big, big mission. You took on a lot of responsibility because I feel you were in charge of this, to come down and teach the people kind of how to do the healing thing. Had something to do with water. I'm not quite sure how that all, but you did it in the temple. One of the bigger temples that has, it had like a little stream going through the middle of it. It's kind of cool looking. The people. Okay, so the people that I'm seeing, the feminine that I see is kind of like a powder blue-ish with yellow, kind of. I don't know. They got. I don't know how else to describe it. That's how I see them, and they're like tall and skinny. But I don't know if they shifted or whatever.
Orion, there's a portal within portals to pass through this and into this human form. Okay.
Anyways, this was you. It looks like you had probably 5 to 6 other people underneath you, or beings, or whatever. But I think each one of you took a civilization. It feels like that because I get total of 6. There's a total of 6 of you that came here. You took Egypt, and it really feels like you were the one that was considered to be Anukit, or whatever. And then I feel like the other ones went off to the bigger, like Aztec, not Aztec, Incan maybe. Like Incan, there was Saudi Arabia right around in there, or Babylon. I guess that's okay. She just told me Babylon, or Babylonia. So this was like a thing you guys taught everywhere. So this is how come, like the pyramids and everything. This is how she's putting it to me. This is kind of how. It's like you went down and you taught all these civilizations. You were like in charge. You took over Egypt because Egypt was the big one, and then somebody took Incan, somebody took Babylonian, somebody took whatever, and then you'd rendezvous back up. And then that's kind of where I get these god stories from, is because you went back and forth and back and forth. You not only came from a family, but I think you taught it back on this planet, this Alnitak. I think you taught it with your abilities to do Reiki, quantum Reiki, anything like that. You're just simply going to need to remember. You're not going to have to learn it because you already know how. You're not going to have to learn it. You're very, 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 very empathic. Okay. So you need to make sure you're grounding, shielding, all of that stuff, because you are extremely, as soon as you start remembering more of this, it's going to get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But it's like this whole thing was like bum rushed. It's like you had to get down there, teach them, and make sure they understood it all within the span of like a year or whatever. So it would start spreading everywhere. Otherwise, I don't know, it feels like something bad was going to happen. So you had to get this done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's kind of what I got. If I get something else, I'll throw it in there.
Yeah, we have 2 others after Nicole.
Okay.
Just real quick. Nicole. I also get that you were very highly sensitive. You were empathic in this last lifetime, but I think that you also bring it forward to this lifetime. I think it was a struggle for you at first in your previous life, and you had to make the decision to actually do all of these things that Cambo described already, to make the decision to travel, to do all, just everything, to heal. I get the Hangman and the 2 of Swords. So the Hangman is the, having to make, the indecision, having to make a decision with the 2 of Swords. You have a decision to make. And then the Star. I get the Star, and she is pouring out 2 jugs of water. 1 in each hand, sorry. 1 in each hand, she's pouring out. And there's all these stars here, but there's a lot of water here. And the Star is your destiny. It's an amazing card. Your destiny. Use your destiny to spread love with the king, with the Knight of Cups. You were spreading the message of love. And when we do that, even now, that's we heal people, like you were saying. Love heals. We learn to love ourselves. We heal from that love. But you, at the time of doing this job, already healed. You already healed yourself from whatever you had. You were spreading the healing. I get the Get Grounded card also. Empaths, highly sensitives, and it says connect with nature as well. It says in the description for this particular card that your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. I'm assuming this is going to help you right now too. If you pull this card, you are very likely an empath and are highly sensitive and need to take alone time to fill up your well. Remember self-care. I'm saying remember self-care to fill your well. Balance your energy and get grounded.
3 stars.
Perfect. Awesome. There are 2 types of people who draw energy from others and those who draw the energy from within. You need to reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure that your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in a high frequency energy that are swirling around the planet. And the quickest and most efficient way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting to Mother Earth. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra. Walk barefoot on the earth, touch trees with your hands, and spend time in nature. This is what it says. And this is work your light action. Do something to get grounded and connect with Earth. But I don't think the picture on the card resonates, but the rest of it does to me, at least for this reading. You balloon decor and business, and the mission is to just spread love. Heck yeah, spread the love. Is that coming across right? The star, and then the Knight of Cups. Your destiny to spread love.
Nicole, do you really get all, I don't know, this is going to sound weird, but kind of emotional during sunsets, like how they look? Like you're really kind of drawn into them, like they mesmerize you kind of? Colors fascinate you. Because in Almatak, I was looking, there are 3 suns. So you would have had a 3-sun sunset. And I just feel like everything went all different kinds of weird, cool colors everywhere.
That, I imagine that to be very beautiful.
So that's cool.
So that, and the water that I got, and the triangles were pyramids or something like maybe mountains from that planet.
I think it had pyramids there.
Okay, well, as long as all of that correlates and we can tie it together, I'm good.
I really do. It felt like a hub. Whatever this planet was, it felt like it was a hub, but it wasn't like New York City where it's kind of dirty like that.
Yeah.
It's very...
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, that would explain the cloud type thing that I saw around the triangle, pyramid / mountain, whatever that was. Oh, thank you, Connie. Thank you, Cindy. And thank you, Andrea.
Okay, who did you...
I had down next was Andrea, then Cindy, and then Connie.
Okay,
I got that backwards.
We've got a donation from Hayes, Cindy, and Constance.
This sounds about right.
Okay, so which one did you have next? No one can...
Andrea, if she's still here. Andrea, you still here? Orion should tap in and try to connect with the planet. Vega Lyra system, but many of these. Oh, Andrea. Wait. Andrea's here. Yes. Okay, Andrea Rivas. Is that name right that you see?
Yeah.
Connie is Constance. Okay, perfect. I'm going to write that down. Connie, thank you. Okay, got you on the list. Okay, Andrea, you are next. Did you have a question? Did you have a subject? Or do you want to know what the universe or spirit wants to tell you? Okay, Connie. What spirit needs to tell you? Got you. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to redo that one. Come back out. Thank you. Thank you. Linda, was that you that gave me the herbs earlier? I forgot who gave those to me, but I did make a note of those, by the way.
Andrea.
And thank you.
Oh, what we got going on for Andrea? I feel like you're just getting out of a situation, or you just barely got out of a situation to get somebody possibly get played mind games. They're already out of your life, or they're just about to be out of your life. It feels like you're in a healing cycle kind of right now. It's either just this one person, or there's several people around you. There feels like a lot of toxic energy. And it's like you're done. It's time for you to move forward. You want to move forward. You've been healing from it. You're getting out of this trapped mode where you're feeling trapped. Okay. And you're having to undo a lot of illusion from the past. The thing is with you, you've got to start putting this energy back into you, because it feels like you're a firefighter. You put out everybody's fires. And that's what you do, is you run around putting out everybody's fires like you have to, and you don't. That's the thing. You need to start focusing your energy back onto you. I got yours, Hayes. We'll get yours, sweetie. It feels like everything is going to be going forward. Because I get the Hangman for your last card here. The last card with the Hangman, when I get that, is it's trying to show you a new way to see things. It's like new perception. Get out of the black and white thinking and kind of change the perception of things a little, because that will change your entire world. That will change your entire path. If you just make little changes to change your perception, get out of the black and white thinking so much and start going in the other areas. You're going to have a lot of new opportunities come up when you do that, because you do get your 7 of Cups. Okay? Okay, Hayes.
I got her down on my list. Hello. Oh, Vincent needs to go. Okay, so far I've only pulled one card. Let me, there. No. Let me change decks. For Andrea. I get the death and rebirth for you. Andrea. Death is not a bad card because it causes rebirth. Oh, I just got chills. Thank God, this one bigger. So something is changing in your life. And I really was not, I didn't hear what you said, Cambo, because I was really trying to focus in on Andrea. So I did notice something was going on at work. Do you know about some change that's happening right now, Andrea? It's almost like this is in the future. Still, no more cards. Come on, guys. Okay, so something's going on right now. Okay. I should have paid attention to what I just picked up, because it was the Four of Swords. You are going to rest and rejuvenate. And the other one's gone. I don't remember what it was. After this, rebirth. Oh, big chills. Okay. Please. I am not getting many cards at all. Please, for Andrea to finish this message. Yes, Linda, 100%. Oh, chills on that. Come on, I almost had a card. There we go. Okay. For Andrea, please. I got the Eight of Wands, but it seems like there's more to it. Something's happening fast after this. Rebirth and rejuvenate. Recuperate. Again, okay, that I saw twice. Okay. Nice. Okay. I get the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the World, Seven of Wands, and the Sun. No, definitely. You end with the Sun here. The Sun. The amazing Sun. There is nothing better than the Sun. You see how happy she is? So I get a quick realization of opening of your gifts that propel you into your purpose with the world. Sacred geometry stands out to me. All the geometric shapes on this card. Write that down. Sacred geometry. I don't know if this has anything to do with it or not, but if it comes out, it comes out. Usually it connects to a lot of things. The world is the end of the journey. So it leads you down that path. With the Seven of Wands, that's like victory. She is super in this picture. She is super zen. See the light within her. Isn't that your solar plexus right above your belly button area? Don't I have that right? She's got that light within her, and it's shining out. It's almost like she's also in a bubble. So she's shielded. She's protected. She's zen. She's got her light. Yes, Seven of Wands, victory. With the Sun. Everything. Those are really good cards. Those are really good cards. Do you have any questions? Did that resonate with you at all? In any way? I hope so. Okay. You're welcome. It wasn't as specific. I'm sorry. I Apparently, some details are not ready yet. Spirit always tells us what we need to know, not what we want to know, which can be frustrating at times. Yeah. We don't want you to know yet, so we're going to be general. Okay. Do you have any follow-up questions, Andrea? You know, whenever I went out, my camera got messed up. Usually I have it more zoomed. That light in the background's horrible. If I leave the program, and I can click back in, right?
Yeah, if it goes out, as long as it's still live, that link.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do that, because that light is very even distracting to me.
Okay.
She has a follow-up question. I think, Cam, you might be able to help her with that while I try to adjust my camera.
Andrea, sometimes I get stuff through my guidance through my cards. I don't do mediumship though. So it just comes through if it's part of the reading, and I would have caught that when I did your reading. So I get it if it's part of the reading. Sometimes I can get some stuff in. Yes. But if you really want, I know a couple of really good mediums. If you would like, I can see if I can get in touch with you to do readings. I know some really, really good mediums. So yeah, she normally comes on. One of them, she's from Australia. She's freaking fantastic. Hayes, really quick, Nadir. Hayes, if you're on, what kind of reading did you want?
Oh, thank you. Much better. Next was Cindy.
Okay, just a second. Hey, Jenna.
Hi.
So yeah, Hayes, if you come on, just let me know what kind of reading you're wanting, and you're up after Cindy. And then, or is this for?
So we have Cindy, Connie, then Hayes. Unless
Is
somebody
it Cindy
needs to.
Schultz?
That would be, yes, Cindy Schultz is next on the list that I noticed that said something.
Okay, Cindy, my dear, what kind of
There's one.
what kind of reading did you want? Did you want just Oh, there you are.
In June 30, if we should rent or buy and where Rochester.
Okay, let me read.
Rent shall be in Washington, Utica, and Sterling Heights. And what is now going on with my granddaughter that was sick? Ooh, that was a mouthful, or a messageful. Cindy. Well, the housing market might be different in June. Yeah, it does. It feels heavy.
Okay, by rip. Okay.
Do you feel drawn to any of those places, Cindy, like physically or emotionally? Just asking for you. Because it's usually those things we overlook within ourselves. Okay. Hi, Kayla. What are you trying out, Cambo?
Sterling.
I'm sorry?
Okay. So June 30, and you've got Rochester, Shelby, Washington, Utah, and Sterling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Kayla, hello, my dear. How are you?
So you're drawn to all of those places, is what you're saying, Cindy, is what I'm hearing. For one reason or another.
So we're talking, so by June 30th, so I need to go in July and see where each one of those set, which I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Are you going to look at the astrological?
No, I'm just actually kind of doing it like a big old relationship spread, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Okay, Rochester, Shelby. Okay, I think Shelby's going to be good for you. Washington, Sterling. Although Sterling does have its advantages. Okay, just going to pull a couple more cards on. Okay, I would say Rochester. I would say no to Rochester. I don't think that you're going to be digging it there. Shelby's a maybe. I'm going to tune into him a little bit further. Stay away from Washington, because that one has the moon and the tower reversed around it. Matisse is not going to be good. Sterling. Hold on, I'm going to get rid of this.
That day is actually not, hold on. Yeah, it's not a bad day, astrologically speaking, which is great.
So Rochester isn't too good. It's Shelby and I think, yeah, Sterling. So how it's looking on the cards, it's Shelby and Sterling. Let me see which one of those two is better. Because let's see, Shelby, you got the Lovers and the Seven of Cups, so that's really, really good. Okay. Let's see, your Washington had the moon and the tower reversed out of there. No. Sterling has your 9 of Cups and your 4 of Cups, so it has very, very good potential there. So those two would be the places that I would probably stick to. And then I'm going to look for buy or rent.
Is this near work? Are any of these places near work? Well, the 30th itself, that day is a good day. I would say there's very little squares or aspects on that day. Just the sun to Jupiter, really. The kids. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Are all of them, all of the places near your grandbabies?
Okay, with Shelby, you can either buy or rent there. Because you get my 6 of Wands for buy or Ace of Swords for rent, so that's good. Sterling. Buy. Don't rent in sterling, buy in sterling. So Shelby, you can buy or rent, but don't rent in sterling, buy there. Because the buy is the Ace of Coins. That's actually really, really good. But your 7 of Swords reversed coming in on rent. And then you said something about now. What were you talking about with your granddaughter as far as what?
Sterling is your last option. Okay, let me see. Oh, so I was asking if one of these places was closer to a work location, and she said no, that it's all close to her kids and her grandbabies who she helps to babysit, which in a way is work. I say that because I get a work card.
I think Shelby, to be honest with you, I think Shelby would be probably your best bet because you can buy and rent there.
Which is the one that you loved the most? Like if you one place you loved it. Hi, Jasmine. Like almost dramatically, like I love this place. Rochester. Now, Kim, did you say what she could do in Rochester?
I didn't get a really good one with Rochester.
So the cards that I got
sooner than June. Let's see, June. If she moves to the 1st of June, will Rochester be any better?
She said she could go earlier.
Okay, June 1st. Come on, mother. Can you include her? You can go to Rochester. There is going to be a lot of, I mean, I know you like it. It's going to be a pain to find something there.
So I get that she with the 8 of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the 2 of Cups that she's going to have to balance. She's going to have to balance decision. And I also got the 6 of Cups, which is like looking upon your past.
It and can work out. Rochester would work out for you. I'm just because I get the world card, so it would work out. Mm-hmm. But you've got the moon crossing it, so there's going to be a lot of like weird that going on. You got the 3 of Cups reversed, so when I get that, there's just too much busybody going on. And the 7 of Coins reversed, which means it's not quite ready or time yet. But you get the world card. So getting into there and getting a place you like is probably going to be a little hard for you. So if you want to move to Rochester, I would really start like
now.
Get tomorrow.
Yeah.
To figure out where you want to be and what you want to do, because there's going to be blocks in your path and everything. You can get something there. Okay.
There's something there for you.
Yeah, but you're going to have to hunt for it and you're going to have to get it.
But you'll be super happy.
Yeah, because you get the world card, so that's all good.
Yeah. Between the world card and this 2 of Cups, you're going to be You're gonna love it, and that's why I said, which one did you love? Like dramatic, like love. My cards say you've got a balance between the work and the work from the past and the love. But you are struggling with it now. Definitely got that. Of course. And you did say that, but it came out in the card as well. You do have some options. You know, it does sound like you're going to find a place pretty much everywhere except for, where was it? Well, Cindy, then yeah, Rochester. You just start hunting for it now.
Because I'm like, that's a good place for me. You have to go early.
Yeah.
Because when I pulled the first time around, I was saying June 30th. So June 30th, that's not going to be a good place anymore. For
but
Rochester.
It would be renting. That doesn't mean it's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
Whatever place, it sounds like whatever place you end up in, for Rochester at least, you're gonna love it. So it's obviously going to be something you can have your 2 dogs, and that doesn't have to be forever. Renting is not necessarily forever. Remember, so that also may mean you rent for now. But then, what if you find a house like 6 months down the line after renting? You know, there's a lot of possibilities. I get that. So if
I would leave as early as you can, Cindy, to get what you want in Rochester, because you're gonna have I would start getting everything ready now.
Yeah, if you're ready to leave now, wherever you go, start looking now. You know, I just say go to the place that you love. That way you will be the happiest.
Aldo.
Hey, Aldo. How's it going, man?
We would be on TikTok, but somebody got in trouble.
I told him. I visited my spirits. Oh, that was a secondary question. You're welcome. The granddaughter blood work came back not good. What is going on now with her?
Honey, I don't do medical. I can kind of go in. I can see if she's okay. I don't. Like I said, I don't.
Perfect, Aldo. I will. Sounds good. Cindy, I have some medical background. I am not a nurse. I am not a doctor. I work in medical coding. I read. I have read everything. Everything. Multiple times. I used to work in cancer to surgery. I know a lot. My grandmother is an ARNP and she taught me a lot without me even knowing. But if there's any information you can give me, I can maybe help. But again, I'm not a medical professional. Okay. Sounds like a relapse of some kind. Right? I read it how you meant it. Anything that you're comfortable putting in the chat, put in the chat. But if you're not comfortable, please do not put it in.
I get everything should be. I get the dips in and out, but the final card coming out is victory.
Yeah, ulcerative colitis. Yeah.
This is probably the doctors because the King of Coins comes in.
Probably, yeah.
But I do get the dipping, but I get victory at the end of it.
Yeah, ulcerative colitis is not life-threatening. From what I know, it is something that will flare, though. So you can expect future flares, and you have to really watch her diet. I do know that with ulcerative colitis. You have to be very, very diligent about the diet. So the simplest, like even eating refried beans, the soft shell from the beans can irritate that. Slow. And something else with her blood. White count when it's up is indicative of an infection. Thank you, Cindy, or Connie, excuse me. So, and there was something else with her blood work. And she's having leg, most likely unrelated. How old is she? She could be having growing pains or something else. My daughter had a weird pain in her leg, and it was she was growing so fast that the fibers were tearing, micro tears, and it's very painful. She's 13, so she's probably not growing so much now. It could be dehydration. Is she drinking enough water? That can cause a lot of issues within the body, including muscle pain. Okay, so she's 14, yeah. How hydrated is she? And not just water, but water and other hydrating drinks. No pop. No acid in that system. Okay? She's going to have flares with the ulcerative colitis. It happens. Seeds. Many tiny seeds from raspberries, strawberries, shells from like grapes or beans, even though they're super soft, will irritate the situation. Hi, Jasmine. Yes. Am I making any sense, Cindy? There are diet suggestions online for that condition. Please be very careful with her diet. You're very welcome.
Jasmine, it's going to be a minute for you're on the list. It's just going to be a minute before we get over there. Okay?
Yes, Brittany, we're just finishing now. Okay, awesome. You can always talk to the doctor. They can refer you to a nutritionist as well to help. I know nutritionists help with so many different conditions. And I know at that age, they're very resistant also. Okay. Constance is next from what I have. And then Hayes.
Okay, so Constance, what kind of reading did you want, Constance?
Constance.
And then Hayes, if you're back on, if you just want to put down what kind of reading you want, so I know.
So,
roll, please. Okay.
Yeah, and she says, please call her Connie. Only when she's in trouble. I get that completely. Okay.
You have a lot of internal arguments going on. It feels like you're doing a lot of the woulda, coulda, shouldas right now.
Fire, smoke. Sorry, that was very overwhelming. I'm sorry.
It's like 3. Let's see. It's like you've almost given up because you keep playing this woulda, coulda, shoulda game, and you're wrapping yourself up into this past. Okay, it's like you continually be in there. One thing I can tell you right now, Connie, is you manifest 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, you manifest. So wherever your thinking is, she keeps streaming of fire.
I know, that was very over. I'm like, I'm still like, I'm flush more than normal, at least in my face. And I keep getting chills.
Ground.
I'm trying. Grounding.
Roots. But when you do this manifestation, it's like you go back and you relive this stuff. And when you relive it, it creates this emotional response. You're putting it out into the universe. And it manifests it over and over and over again. That's why it feels like there's a lot of
yes.
That's why there's a lot of moon card going in. Okay. Here's one thing you can do to help. Right before you reincarnated onto this state, into this plane of existence, okay? You and your guides agreed on everything that was going to happen to you in this lifetime. Your life was already planned out. You planned your own life out. So everything that's happening is because you've already agreed to it. It helps us ascend. It helps us grow, whatever. So the woulda, coulda, shoulda game does not work. Because if you could have went back in time and tried to do a woulda, coulda, shoulda, it wouldn't have mattered. What you agreed to is what will happen. So you cannot change that. So the woulda, coulda, shoulda game, all that does is just like really nothing but keep you in the past and help you manifest that stuff. The stuff that's happened to you, the challenges that you had, have made you a very strong person, even though you don't see it right now. So just keep reminding yourself what happened would have happened no matter what I would have done. And that's how it is. Once you start doing that, all this chaos and stuff will start calming down in your life a little bit. Okay? So again, the Sun card reversed. So the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. So that's harmony, happiness, growth, being able to see your path and being able to see the obstacles on it. It may not turn out 100% the way you want it, but it'll turn out really close to it. So if you already are a big believer in that, understand that everything that's happened, no matter what you could have done or should have done or whatever, the end result would always have been the same.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, Connie, that fire was intense. How long have you been dreaming of fire? I am tingling all freaking over. Yeah. Okay. I'm tingling all over. You got the sun, I got the star. Star is destiny. That's too many cards. At the top of the star, see that? In the bottom of the deck was the sun. I'm pulling it. I can see that. because right away I get stability as my first card, 4 of Pentacles, then I get the Star, and then I pulled out the Sun. Something major here, and I don't know who's going to have this house fire you are obviously dreaming about.
It's a memory.
Something. It's a memory? Okay. Okay, good.
I'm double checking it. I
Okay.
really feel like this is a past life for you.
It was very intense and it was very large from what I saw.
Does it freak you out, Connie? Does it like scare you?
I have nothing but good here. I feel that you are stable. You are on your destined path and you have the Sun. I do get it upright, and I believe it is the future. You will have the Sun. Like, and I'm not getting any more cards. I've tried 2 decks.
I keep getting it's from a past life.
Okay.
Those are memories, they're not dreams. Is what I keep getting.
It was very intense, like I just lived through it. Like I experienced it. So I can only assume that's how you felt. So I started seeing smoke first, and it came out like it was little, almost like how little it comes out of a pipe. Like it just seeps out a little bit. And then all of a sudden, boom, fire. Like not an explosion, just that like it caught really fast. And it got tall and it got wide. And I had to open my eyes. Sorry, it kind of scared me. Yes. Yes. It got really big, really fast. Well, something that, yeah, would create black smoke. But to me, it was white because I had a black background, so it's contrast. So, but it started out really small, like from a pipe or something. I'm not saying a pipe was involved. I'm just using as an example the amount of smoke that would come out of a pipe, which is very minimal. But you still see it trail, and then boom, just all of a sudden tall and big, and yeah. I need to learn to keep my eyes closed, but that scared me. No, I still only get 3 cards. That you are stable right now. You are stable. You are good. You are on your destined path, and you do have the Sun coming for you. Not like in a bad way. Your happy ending. It's okay. No, actually, Connie, that was a first in this setting for me. Yeah. 9 of Cups even.
She gets lots of firsts with on here.
Yeah, I experience a lot of things new to me. So, thank you, Cambo.
See all different kinds of weird stuff.
It's all because of Cambo. Oop, wrong way.
It's not.
It is.
Although, where are you at? Hayes, hon, are you on? What kind of reading did you want, my dear?
Yep, you're next, Hayes. Thank you for that vision, Connie. And Spirit for conveying that. She said she was going to come back.
Okay.
Can you ask about family? Hi, Apexa. Yes, go ahead, real quick. We're doing good. What do you say? We're doing good. Ask if is Connie's niece being turned against her. Let me check really quick. Is Connie's niece being turned against her? If she's a teenager, she's probably doing her own thing and making her own assumptions. He'll be right back. See?
I forgot I had these things on here.
What things are they? Are they toys for the program?
No, no, no. Yeah, I'm gonna open her pencils.
You think she is the reason? So you think your niece is the? I don't understand how your niece is the reason. Turning. Oh no, turning mom. So you think your niece is turning her mother, like your sister, against you? I'm confused at the moment. I'm sorry. Do you get that? Okay. Do you? Okay. Let me start over. Got it. I asked the wrong question. But I did get temperance, which is balance. Much better. Thank you. I'm going to say, I think so. I got the 10 of Wands and the Moon. That's definitely not her. I'm not understanding. I'm sorry. And then another one. Oh, got a Knight of Wands. 10 of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Wands. Headed towards a situation and strength. So, have strength. There will be a way out of this. Somebody's going to come in and fix this. Oh yeah, no. I started over. No, there's definitely something going on there for sure. That's hidden. 10 of Wands, no good. Knight of Wands is facing the situation, facing the Moon, and facing the 10 of Wands, and strength. I have strength. Somebody will come in and help. I figured. Thank you, Connie. I really appreciate that. So for now, yes. But there will have strength because there is a way out of it. Somebody will help you. You are welcome. Very much so. Oh,
Okay,
Hazel's got back in. Is she on Messenger or anything like that?
I just messaged her. So this one I want you to practice on.
Okay.
Jasmine just had a question. She's lost her fuzzy friend.
Aw. Oh, the kitty cat. The lost kitty cat? Yes.
Do you want to use your dowsing?
I can, but I haven't done it for that before. Oh, good, Jasmine. So glad you're still there. Okay. So what question should I ask? Can we tap into Jasmine's energy, please? Yes. And I got chills. Okay. Can we help Jasmine find her lost cat?
I'm going to have to teach you how to remote view.
That would be amazing. I would love doing that. I got a note of that question, though. Jasper. Jasmine's cat's name is Jasper. I know you guys can't see. It's like right below the window. I'm sorry. So I'm going to say yes as a no. Yes. Okay. They're acknowledging that your cat's name is Jasper. Can we help Jasmine find the kitty cat? I got no again. Is Jasmine's cat still alive? I'm sorry, Jasmine. Jasper is not with us anymore, according to my rods. Now, I'd like to pull cards, and I get acceptance, yes, to pull cards on that. I got you written down, Connie. I got positive cards. I'm going to see if they come out again. How long has Jasper been gone, Connie? It's happened to me before, Jasmine. What have you done to try and find Jasper? Connie in the other chat says to Jasmine, if you empty your vacuum bag near the house, the cat will smell it and find its way home. I could see that. I've also heard of flyers. Good. Flyers are good. Only 6 days gone. I mean, and you've checked the animal shelter. You've notified the animal shelters and the nearby vets, right? Jasmine, please. Okay, that's a good one too. Litter box outside is a very good one. I get you're going to hear something. Don't put food out necessarily because you'll attract everything and anything.
You can try to remote view.
I've never done that before.
That's why I'm here.
I know. You know, you're like my mentor, right? At this point.
Hey, we're trying something.
Okay.
You gotta loop it in weird though. Jasmine, I want you to think about Jasper. Just close your eyes and really think about Jasper. You.
Yes.
Close your eyes. Your third eye talks to Jasmine's third eye. And then you see Jasmine, or you see Jasper through Jasmine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you should feel like a hop. It's a little shift of energy. So your third eye then connects to Jasper's third eye once you connect. Animals communicate through pictures and color usually.
I'm getting yellow.
Can you see anything?
I'm getting shapes, but I don't know what they mean. And they're also morphing.
That might be how Jasper's perceiving stuff.
I'm not making out what it is that I'm seeing. I'm seeing some green. And it's almost like I see the corner of a dumpster, you know, like the top, and it goes down. And those are green.
This just takes practice. I mean, if you got that far just doing it the first time, this is like way good.
That's all I get.
By a dumpster?
I mean, it's in the shape of a dumpster, and my vision turned from yellow shapes to that green shape, and it's on my right side. Wow. Yeah, she got dumped. Somebody else got dumpster too. Wow. Okay. New level unlocked. Wow. Sorry, I'm just sitting in that for a second. Okay. Thank you.
And be sure to bring your third eye back to you. Disconnect.
I didn't do that, but
Breathe in through your third eye. There you go.
okay.
Are you back?
I do believe so. I feel floaty, but I'm here.
You're always feeling floaty when I get done.
Well, you make me use all of that. So.
Well, somebody has to make you. It's an omen, like the bird. You're wondering, what the hell?
Oh, Jasmine, my condolences on your cat being gone for so long. Yes, like one of those tall ones. Like if I was to stand next to it, it would be like at the top of my chest. And I'm 5'8". I'm pretty tall. Okay. I mean, I'm not 6 foot, but it was a big one.
Brittany's here.
Brittany's been here. She's been watching.
She hasn't made any smart ass comments.
No, she hasn't. She's been very respectful of our.
It makes me ponder.
Oh my gosh.
I like this one actually.
Ooh, yeah, I do too. I do too. Jasmine, do you have an idea of where that dumpster might be? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to work on that remote viewing. Because it came to me like a vision, like I have my other visions. It didn't. It's not as vivid as I would like it to be. Oh, okay. So they're. I don't know, Brittany. You live in a city. You don't. So it's like the commercial ones. Okay. This was big. This was not like a small trash can or like the ones that in the neighborhoods they set out the bigger trash cans for the dumpster truck. It's not like one of those. This one was bigger. This was almost like not quite that I was looking at it from the corner, but like almost the side, but closer to the corner. I could definitely see like how it slanted down and had that straight top. Wash them rocks, Brittany, for a fish tank maybe. So, yeah. I hope that your Jasper is okay. And I am sorry. And I hope that you find him, whatever happens, or closure. Jasmine. Okay.
So I haven't heard from Hayes, but I read for Hayes all the time, so I will just message her, and then if we come on, we'll probably come on tomorrow. Then we can read for her when we come on tomorrow. Are you available tomorrow? I should ask.
For a little while, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in the evening I'll be gone. I'm supposed to be getting out. I gotta meet that person, right? Saturday night I got a comedy show ticket. I gotta go.
Oh my.
Yeah. But if it sucks, I'll come back early and I'll let you know.
If it sucks.
Cool, Brittany. You're welcome, Jasmine. You're welcome. Thank you for that opportunity. Yeah. Go ahead, Brittany. Brittany has a question.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Is it legal? Well, I will tell you. You meant as far as reincarnations?
This question is legal. I have my smoking card. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with it, but okay. I get to start.
34. So you're fairly. So you would probably feel like you don't quite belong or you don't feel quite settled in things. Yeah, because you haven't really, 30 isn't really a lot of lifetimes for here. I think mine was like 17, 18 times.
Well, now I'm curious. I want to know mine.
You've been here since day one. What you talking about?
Oh. Brittany, I pulled the star card for you for that question.
3 cards for you, no more, no less. But they won't. Once you know your future, it cannot be undone.
Somewhere in the stars. If you're in the chat room, say hi so we know that you're here, please. Besides Brittany, she's already talking. Let us know you're still here.
$515-ish.
5 to 15?
No, 515.
I've had that many reincarnations on Earth, is what you're saying.
You're pretty much a
Holy.
Native American.
Holy moly. Awesome, Apex. Thank you. Holy. Sorry, I'm not. I'm like.
That's why you talk like you're from Brooklyn. Uh-huh. 3 cards. If you talk to Romanian.
I can. Did you know that?
No, you do not.
I can.
I also repeat 3 cards. The oracle is spoken, we are closed.
I got the Ace of Swords too, Brittany.
Don't we all?
So my son will be here, the one who's deployed right now. He's in the Navy. He's in Hawaii. He's coming on the 1st. And we'll be here for a week and a half. So he says. Before he goes visits his girlfriend for the rest of the time.
I would have to look it up to get a star. Oh,
I can see if I can pull a star seed.
the birth ones are a bugger.
Ace of
Try it.
Yeah, I will try. I'll try. The Ace of Swords is like almost like the right hand of God, cutting out the things that are no good for you. It's like the chop.
Slice a bitch.
Yes, and cut him. You said it, and you don't ever get banned. We're gonna cut a bitch.
That's because I'm poorly.
We're gonna cut a bitch. You know, when you cut something out of your life with force, or when you have to, depending on how it lands. I mean, it's a good card. It's not a bad card. Okay.
You suck 'em.
Okay, there is this card in here that I don't know. It says trust the niggle. Niggle. And I don't know what the niggle is.
Well, let's figure it out.
What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? I've never heard that. For Brittany, what star seed is she? Where is she from?
A trifling complaint, dispute, or criticism.
So like a bad feeling. Where is this, yuck coming from, right?
A slight but persistent annoyance, discomfort, or anxiety.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to associate that with anxiety.
A suspicion niggled in the back of my mind.
I will not use that word. But yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Because I've been like, what the fuck is that word?
It'll pronounce it.
No, because it'll sound wrong if I do.
I know.
I gotta know, Brittany. Share your voice. Mirror, what is triggering you? Protection, call back your power. Cut the cords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, Brittany. Water, water. That looks like sand. Air. I said starseed card, y'all.
I'm telling you, it's insanity. All right. Concentrate, Brittany. I'll see if I can try to find a little bit about it.
There's only like 4 of those place cards in this deck. I thought there would be more, but there's not. But there is a deck out there that has all kinds of them in there. No, they don't want to talk. They're just... They do not want me to know.
Deena.
Yes.
Okay, I need to know constellations while I'm doing this.
Okay, I don't...
The zodiac ones.
Okay.
Just go through one at a time.
Aries.
Give me a second. No.
Taurus.
No.
Gemini.
Gemini. No.
Cancer.
No.
Leo. Brittany, the no card means no.
No.
No. Virgo. No.
No.
Libra. Possible.
I gotta write stuff down or I'll forget.
Okay. Brittany, it's very literal. No means no. I mean, let me go to the book.
What the flippin' hell?
Why do they call that a transmission card? We're on Libra, though. He's looking at Libra. Page 26. Okay. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You're being called to either pause or say no. I mean, there's a lot more, but it's not necessary. Yes, I would agree 100% with that, Brittany. And I'm no. Because I too am a Virgo.
You are an Alpha Centaurian.
Ooh, Centauri like Centaur?
Like Alpha Centauri. Because it
I
was
don't
the bottom it was the bottom part of the Libra that was touching right next to Centauri.
Did you know that there is a new mission to search for signs of alien life on Alpha Centauri?
Mm-hmm.
3 days ago. There's a new mission 2 days ago. New mission will search for habitable planets at Alpha Centauri. It's 4 light years from here.
Okay, so Alpha Centaurians, starseeds, tend to be inquisitive, wisdom seekers, reclusive, and socially anxious. Doubting Thomases, superficial and judgmental. Oh my. Intelligent and independent, detest criticism, makes order out of chaos, defensive and complicated, competitive, jealous, and spiteful. Can be, I'm just saying, quietly confident and aloof, stylish, and somewhat athletic.
The Alpha Centauri is a triple star system.
Triple stars. Super duper.
It is the nearest star system to the sun and the third brightest point of light in the sky outside of the solar system. after Sirius and Canopus, it outshines the northern luminaries Arcturus, Vega, and Capella, with a combined apparent magnitude of negative 0.27. Alpha Centauri is also the brightest point of light in the Centaurus, visibly outshining its neighbor Hadar, or Beta Centauri, and the orange giant Men Kent, or Theta Centauri.
You know what I just learned too that was really freaky weird?
What?
That all the stars that you see are actually suns. Isn't that stupid?
No, because it can't be, because we see the other planets.
Well, I mean far out, like far, far out. And if you'd like to, I can ruin you all's Walt Disney version of The Little Mermaid.
Really?
Yeah, I can destroy it for you.
Go ahead.
It's delightful. So I was watching YouTube, of course, like I always do. And I found out, like, you know, like Cinderella and all of those stories.
Yeah.
They were, like, not happy. Like, originally.
Yeah.
They were just, like, not happy.
Yeah.
And, like, Disney made the endings up to be all nice and happy. Well, Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
Wrote The Little Mermaid.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in his version of it, number one, when he wrote it, they think he was gay and he hadn't come out because he was identifying as the mermaid, trying to fit into another world.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Anyway, so Ariel basically wanted. So I guess a lot of the storyline up until about Ursula is about the same as Hans Christian Andersen, only she wanted to turn into a human and was talking to her grandma, and her grandma said mermaids live to be like 400, humans only live to be like 80 or whatever. Yeah. But humans have souls and we don't. We turn to foam, sea foam when they die. Mermaids turn to sea foam. And so she really, really wanted to be with Eric or whatever. And she went to see the Sea Witch. And she was in his version, she was a giant stingray with all these things. Anyway, gave her a potion. She had to make him fall in love, but she had to drink the potion. But she had to drink it while she was on the shore. And when she drank the potion, her tail ripped apart and she was laying there screaming. It's like brutal.
Oh my gosh.
And she got her voice taken away, so she was mute. But he had heard her sing, so that part is true. He had heard her sing and vaguely remembered the face. Well, he did fall in love with this Vanessa girl or whatever. But in Hans Christian Andersen's version of it, she went and on the third day, she wasn't going to turn back into a mermaid. She was going to turn into sea foam. That would have ended her life. If she didn't get Eric to kiss her, she would not go back to Ursula like in The Little Mermaid. She would have just turned to sea foam. She was done. She was dead. So it was getting really close to the night, and she was crying or something, and her dad saw her and asked her, what the hell happened to you and all this. He went to Ursula, and Ursula said, if she will kill the prince, I will let her turn back to a mermaid. And gave him the dagger, and he didn't care. So he gives it to Ariel, and she walked up or got into the palace or whatever, and Vanessa was in bed with Eric, and she went to stab him and kind of come down, and she couldn't do it. It flipped her out. And it was getting to be nighttime, and she had until midnight. And she couldn't do it. So she left, and they started having fireworks outside. So the Little Mermaid, Ariel, is right at the edge of this cliff, and she just hucks the knife into the ocean, and she just starts crying. And during the fireworks, when the fireworks went off, that is the same thing that happened to Eric when he was on the ship. And he got a flashback that it was Ariel that saved him. So he got up and he's like, oh my God, she's the one, this one isn't. And went running after her and got like, I don't know, 15, 20 feet from her. And she threw herself off the cliff and turned into sea foam.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Pexa, you still in here? You have a question?
I have to send you some minis here.
And Hay still didn't respond?
Mm-mm.
Oh my.
But she might have had a phone call though.
Okay. Well, I'm available tomorrow afternoon for sure.
Okay.
I gotta go to the store in the morning, but after that, I mean, I'll let you know when I get home.
Okay, give me just a second here.
Oh, sure. I can't tell who else in the chat, or at least watching.
All right. Yeah, it's getting.
Yeah,
getting.
It's 11:11 here. 11:11.
It's 12:11 here. It's tomorrow. I'm ahead of you. A whole day.
Okay, you want to call it a night?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right, guys. Talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.